What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about silver and whether or not I believe that all or most of our life savings should be put into silver. But really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Brand new video over there, go check it out. The link will be in the description. Trying really hard to hit 1,000 subscribers. And if you want to help support the channel by getting some DYDSS merchandise, of course we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies which are up for grabs, along with 3 new designs: the 3/9's fine, the 4/9's fine, and the 90% t-shirt and hoodie, available in black, white, gray, red, blue, and pink. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance, it's more than appreciated. But today I wanted to talk about something mostly in response to a comment that I had received a day ago, maybe 2 days ago. The question was something along the lines of how much percentage-wise of my life savings is in silver. My response, due to the fact that I genuinely do not know off the top of my head, is that I don't know because it fluctuates. That's the truth. I don't have a specific percentage, and if I did have a specific percentage, I probably wouldn't be willing to disclose that regardless, but I genuinely do not know. And moving forward, I wanted to talk about this and take it and use it as a video topic because I thought it was pretty interesting, and even though I don't necessarily feel the need to put any numbers out there for myself or recommendations for other people, due to the fact that I'm not a financial advisor, nothing on my channel should ever be taken as financial advice, I thought it would be pretty interesting, and if anybody wants to add their 2 cents, head on down to the comments and let me know. But moving forward, do I think that silver should be the only or the predominant way of saving your money for the long run or for the short run, depending on what your goals, what your plans, what your objectives are? Do I think that all, or at least the overwhelming majority of your life savings should be put into silver? Absolutely not. Do I think that if somebody wants to put 100% of their life savings into silver, that there's anything inherently wrong with that? Not necessarily. I mean, it seems a little bit problematic, but I genuinely don't care what other people do. In my opinion and from my perspective, I think diversification is key. In my opinion and from my perspective, that is what I have found to be the best. I do not believe in putting all my eggs in one basket. I do not believe in basically being a one-trick pony, if that makes sense. I don't want to put all my focus, all my time, all my energy, all my attention, all my money into one specific thing. I think spreading out, I think being diversified is the absolute king, which is why shortly after I first started stacking silver, and when I first got started stacking, I was stacking very, very slow. I remember going to a coin shop and picking up 1 silver round. That was it. That was my first silver pickup, 1 round. And then I started ordering rounds and bars and coins online, and I was only picking up maybe 3, 4, 5 ounces at a time. I was mostly just going for that $100 free shipping. And shortly after I started stacking silver very slowly, I started to pick up little teeny tiny pieces of gold. Now, I started out with 1 gram gold bars. I soon came to realize that I no longer ever want to do that again. 1/10 of an ounce and up from there on out. And that's how I started to diversify. Now, prior to silver, I've always been pretty good at saving money. I've never been much of a reckless spender. I've never been one to burn through my cash or completely put all my earnings down the drain. I work hard for my cash, I work hard for my currency, I work hard for my fiat, so why ruin it? Why throw it all away? That's the way I've always seen it. I've always been pretty good at saving. So silver and gold came pretty easy for me. I didn't really have to do all that much. I didn't have to change my lifestyle. I didn't have to change my spending, my saving habits. I was already saving a lot, and I was already spending very little. So all I had to do was just convert some of those savings into a different form of savings, which is why silver and I, the concept of stacking silver and I, aligned pretty perfectly. And I started to diversify with gold. And I also began to research copper, which is why I diversify in copper as well. Do I buy copper? Do I convert my dollars into copper? Do I purchase copper? Do I order copper rounds or bars? Absolutely not. I only stack copper when it's free. I've posted videos about that. There's a relatively new one on my backup channel. I posted, I think, just last week, so it should be almost right there at the top, talking all about copper and why I stack it and how I stack it for free. But it's not just about the currency. It's not just about the metals. It's not just about the silver, the gold, the copper, which is an industrial metal, by the way. But it's not even just about the other precious metals. It's not just about the platinum, palladium, rhodium. It's not just about the paper and the metal currency / money. It also goes for investing as well. There's a lot of people out there who are into investing. If you are not, that's fine. I am. Therefore, I'll talk about it. And for those of you who invest as well, maybe you have different methods of investing. There are plenty of different ways you can invest, whether you're investing in a business, whether you're investing in the stock market, investing in real estate, or something else. The primary goal is, I'm assuming, to diversify, to spread out your money. Some people are looking for massive profits. Some people are looking to make immense gains. Some people, like myself, are more so interested in creating cash flow and generating some passive income, which is why I typically invest in dividend stocks when it comes to the stock market. And I do not have enough money to begin investing in real estate just yet, but I would like to one day in the future. And the purpose of all of this is diversification. I learned my lesson when I was young. I know a lot of people are being like, what do you talk about when you were young? You're still young. When I was younger, I learned my lesson. I was working one job and that's it, which, truth be told, is what most people do. But that job got taken away from me. I went to work one day, drove all the way to work. No one gave me a text. No one gave me a phone call. Nobody told me nothing. I got to work. I opened the door. The building is practically empty. A couple other people were coming in with me at the same time, so I wasn't alone. The building was practically empty, and there were a couple people that I was not familiar with taking things out of the building and loading up a truck right outside. One of my managers, I think the general manager at the time, was there. I said, hey, what's going on? She said, evidently the owner sold the business and now we're all out of work. Ever since then, I realized that I will not allow myself to work less than 2 jobs, and I will never allow myself to be caught in a situation ever again where all or most, the overwhelming majority of my income or my money is to get taken away from me. And I think what everybody is going through right now at this specific point in time, the middle of May of 2020, we all know what happened in March. We all know what happened, what's been going on throughout the first quarter and halfway through the second quarter of the year so far. 20+ million unemployment claims. A lot of people are going through what I was going through, except on a much more macro level right now. And I'm not going to say that my entire lifestyle is completely recession-proof. No, that's not the case. I'm not going to sit here and act like 2 of my streams of income weren't taken away from me due to this pandemic. Hopefully, they were taken away temporarily. I do not know if it will be a permanent thing. I hope, fingers crossed, that I will be able to get those 2 back once planet Earth starts to move again. But I don't know for sure. But at the very least, I have had a few other side projects, we'll call them, to help hold me over. So I've always been a big believer in diversifying, not only with savings, which is what the first half of this video was about, and pretty much what my entire channel was about. Stacking silver, a little bit of gold, maybe some copper if you can get it for free. But it's also about diversifying where you're getting your money from as well. Having a second job, having a little part-time business, investing in companies, corporations, stocks, real estate, businesses that create a little bit of cash flow, even if it's not anything substantial. At the end of the day, even if you're getting 50 to 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 bucks passively every single month, but maybe you need $3,000 a month just to survive, at least those couple $100 is better than nothing. There's a lot of people out there who got their entire livelihoods removed, their entire careers crumbled, their entire lives crushed due to this pandemic. And guess what? If it wasn't this pandemic, if it wasn't this particular situation, it might have been something else sometime in the future. There's a lot of people out there who just have not diversified. There's a lot of people out there who think, oh, it's never going to happen to me. It's not going to happen to me. Not me, not me, not me. And due to that mentality, due to the fact that they see no reason to prepare, this is a form of prepping, by the way. I've been saying it for over 2 years on this channel. I've been saying it for a while now. Financial prepping is what stacking is. But it's not just about the silver. It's not just about the gold. It's about stacking those dollar bills as well. You need currency. Fiat plays a pretty big role in the world. Fiat's pretty important. Sure, it has no intrinsic value. It's backed by nothing, but it's how our entire system was built. That's just what we need. If you do not believe in dollar bills, then just stop going to work. Stop working for dollars. You need dollars. You can't pay the bills in silver. You can't go to the hospital and pay off medical debt with a sunshine bar. You can't get your car fixed or worked on at the auto body shop with some maple leafs. You can't go to Target with a silver eagle. You can't go to Walmart with a Libertad. It doesn't work that way. You go to those places with cash or a debit card, which is plastic cash. The focal point of this video is to not necessarily stress urgency, but stress diversification, or at the very least, consider it. Think about it. Ask some questions. Answer some questions. Talk to people. Figure out what they're doing. Figure out what makes sense for you. And if you have any questions for me, head on down to the comments and ask away. I'd be more than happy to dedicate an entire video to you and answer your question. Kind of like I'm doing in today's video, even though I didn't exactly answer it. I kind of put my own spin on it. But I think that this video will pique interest, get attention, and initiate a conversation, which is what this entire channel is all about. And obviously none of it's advice, because I'm not a financial advisor. Everything on my channel is for entertainment purposes only. But I'm curious, what are your thoughts when it comes to diversification, not only with savings, but income as well? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to subscribe. New videos every single day, 365 days a year. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Brand new video over there. Go check it out. The link will be in the description. Trying really hard to hit 1,000 subscribers, so help us out. And if you want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. Of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products, t-shirts, hoodies, even stickers, and many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. And of course, 3 new designs, the 3/9's fine, the 4/9's fine, and the 90% t-shirt and hoodie, available in black, white, gray, red, blue, and pink. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. And once again, I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know. This is somewhat of a 2-part question. So number 1, what are your thoughts on diversification when it comes to your savings? And 2, what are your thoughts when it comes to diversification when it comes to your income? Do you believe in investing, or are you strictly just saving? Are you saving to invest? Are you saving just to save? And if you're comfortable answering, or if you even know, percentage-wise, how much of your savings do you put into precious metals? If you're comfortable sharing. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.